So he said, Brian, baby steps. Start with cold shower. And I was like, oh, really? Okay. And then he said, graduate to cold plunging. So in the shower every morning, I put it on, a nice temperature that's enjoyable for, getting the shower done. And then for like the last 3 minutes, it goes to about as cold as it can be. And it's like, it's always, like that. But the thing that I have learned is I do have a plan. I have a plan B, which is not today. I have an option to do that. But what I've learned is the self-discipline that I don't negotiate with myself. It's like, this has been decided.
It's been decided.
Yeah.
That is the words you, this has been decided.
Yeah. And also, maybe borrowing a little bit from that Atomic Habits book that I learned, is this is who I want to become. It's not about what I do, but this is who I am. So I am someone who takes a cold shower for the last 3 or 4 minutes every day. I am someone who does not eat those cupcakes or that. I'm trying to be someone different. So I totally relate with this idea. I'm sure people who are watching, listening can understand too. But yeah, the degree of success begins to decline when you have plan B in the picture.
Yeah, and I think definitions matter. One of the fun parts about writing this book is I wanted to put some precision around the words, right? So what is plan A, what's plan B? Plan A is your primary objective, right?
Yeah.
Right, so let's use somebody out there who wants to be a musician and you have a Monday job that you hate. And you're like, you know what? I'm going all in on my plan A. I'm going to be a musician. I'm going to join a band. I'm going to do everything I can. Here's your plan B. However, should that not work out, I could always work at Bob's music store over on Main Street because Bob knows I love vinyl records and have encyclopedic knowledge. So that'll be now. So plan B in that case is a way to achieve your subordinate goal.
Yeah.
I want a new job maybe in the music industry, right?
Yeah.
But it's not your primary goal. So plan B is another way for you to achieve your subordinate goal, but in a way that undermines your primary goal.
Yeah, and I don't want to overstate it, but I love that point. I just want to give more permission to people to try things that may not work.
Yeah, for sure. That's the point. Somebody asked me today, here's the other thing. People presume because of the magnitude of plan A that you can only have one.
Right.
I have multiple plan A's moving in parallel at any moment, of course. They're just not plan B's. Right?
Yeah,
They're not subordinate ways for me to achieve the goal.
Super good point.
I wrote a book, but if the book didn't work out, I'll write a newsletter. No, I wrote an effing book. And I'm going to kill myself writing it.
That's an excellent point because, I think we've all done this. We shoot for that plan A, and then suddenly another option presents itself, and you go, oh, this is actually either pretty good also or better than what I was planning on. And it's sort of serendipitous or lucky you're in the right place, right time.
And that's okay. And
totally okay.
And all this, because there's, again, a lot of dogma and this desire to, Emerson has a great line, consistency is the hobgoblin of fools, just to paraphrase. I love that line, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of, we're being told in Instagram posts, too, that we have to be consistent. And, yes, but, we're not automatons.
Yeah, and also that we have to be definitive. It's like you're in 3rd grade and you got to decide what you're getting a master's degree in.
Right, I tend to. No, exactly. And I also, even on habits, I love the book Atomic Habits. Power of Habit is a great book, but I think I think if I were to put a third subtitle on those books, it would be only habituate that, though, which makes it more efficient to achieve the objective, right? I resist, actually, habits when they don't serve a purpose. Some things should be automated, brushing my teeth at a certain time, whatever. But a lot of things shouldn't be automated because then they block out serendipity. So I try to resist habituation. If I do an interview, I don't want to know the questions because I perform better without it.
Yes.
So be careful, all those listening out there who beat yourselves up that you can embrace atomic habits or these other things. Not everything should be habituated. A lot of magic happens in the interstitial between a habit and serendipity. That was a good sentence, right? It sort of just came to me.
I love it.
Just being around you inspires me.
That's going to be like a TikTok snippet, or it's going to be the only thing that goes viral.
Exactly.
Yeah.